Hello, Matthew here again from the NOLAnerdcast with another round of costume interviews. And this is a special one today because it's local costumers and also roommates of the NOLAnerdcast, Remy and Abby. How are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you. We're doing great. Very excited. It's my first con.
I'm sorry.
It's my first con.
That makes it fancier. You might recognize Remy as being a sometimes contributor of our comic podcast on iTunes. We miss her, but she has a good reason. She's always busy now because she's now a very popular local burlesque dancer. What can you tell us about that?
I'm with Reverend Spooky Lestrange's $1 Billion Baby Dolls, and we actually are one of the nerdiest burlesque troupes in the city. Our favorite show every year is our Comic-Con show, which we had one last week, but we're bringing it back again tonight at More Fun Comics on Oak Street. And you'll be seeing this, and you might be seeing Preacher. You might be, eyes up here, buddy, eyes up here. You'll be seeing Preacher. You might be seeing a Portal number. And it's just, we eat this up. This is home for us.
How much pandering are you doing right now with a My Little Pony costume?
I love My Little Pony, okay? I am a proud brony. I think it's a great show. It's some of the best writing I've ever seen. I love the characters. And it's nice to have a good, sweet show that'll just make me feel better no matter what mood I'm in. So I really do love the show. I'm not pandering at all.
And what about you, Abby, Miss Red Riding Hood? How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Friendship is magic. I stumbled upon Twilight in the woods today, and we've just hit it off. We've become best of friends. It's like we've known each other for a long time already.
This is going to spark so much fan fiction.
Right?
This is going to be terrible. So, I know this is your first con, but you've been with us multiple years here. What do you think of this year's? It's bigger.
This is the most crowded I've ever seen it, and we're in a bigger part of the convention building, I'm fairly certain. I'm very excited to see it get this big and to see...
That's what she said?
To see everybody bring their A game with the costumes and the bigger guest stars. I'm really happy that New Orleans is becoming a landmark city as far as conventions go.
I know, it's fantastic. If it keeps on this trajectory, then, where are we going to be in 5 years?
Right.
I don't know, but I'll be here 'cause I'm a nerd. So, first impressions, this is your first con, go.
It's like magical. I walked in and I was like, oh my god, there's so many costumes, everything's bright and lit up, and I feel like a kid on Halloween, which I also wasn't really allowed to celebrate as a child. So this year I had my first real big Halloween, which you were part of. Yes, it was great. I was Alice, and now I'm Little Red, and I feel like a kid. I'm excited. I'm going to buy all sorts of things that I probably don't need.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
And I'm becoming a brony, so maybe next year I might be Fluttershy.
All right, well, to end out, why don't you tell us, for the Remy Dee and the burlesque-esqueness of it, where can we find you social media-wise?
You can find me on Facebook and Twitter, Remy Dee 504.
That's REMYDEE?
We do have a Tumblr, and we are working on a website, but best to bet right now is Facebook. Okay. And we perform every month in the city, so look us up.
And I guess this is where I get to say that I get to go home with you guys tonight without it being creepy because it's just factual. But we could make it creepy, but then I would get in trouble, and who knows what's going to happen. You might get in trouble, but I'm still going to say it. It's good. Thank you guys for taking the time. I'm sure we'll run into you later. Are you dressing up tomorrow?
Yes.
As?
We're probably... I was going to do Sarah Connor, but Dick in a Box was such a big hit yesterday. I might have to bring back Dick in a Box tomorrow.
Classic Dick in the Box. When you don't have Dick in the Box, what do you have? I don't know. So thank you, Remy, Abby. I really don't have a classy way to end this, so I'm just going to say thanks. Bye.